Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Before I begin, don't forget to join my Discord server called Luke 10's Hangar. I plan on joining weekly, so if anybody wants to fly together, we can make that happen. My Discord server is linked down in the description below. Today I'll be flying out the Hawker Typhoon Mk Ia. The design of the Typhoon began as early as 1937, conceived by Sidney Cam as a high-speed interceptor to eventually replace the Hurricane. Production began in mid-1941 with the first Mk Ia Typhoons featuring a 2,000 horsepower Napier Sabre Mark II engine and the signature 12 7mm Browning machine guns. Only 109 aircraft were built in this variant before transitioning to the cannon-armed Mark 1B. The Mk Ia had a distinctive chin radiator and later received enhancements, most notably an enlarged vertical stabilizer to improve stability, plus a straight-edge rudder. The first operational unit to receive the Typhoon Mk Ia was No. 56 Squadron at RAF Duxford in September of 1941. The Typhoon entered service with several critical and often dangerous flaws. The Sabre engine suffered from frequent failures due to sleeve valve jams. The aircraft was also difficult to start in cold weather. Carbon monoxide poisoning was a serious issue. Fumes leaked into the cockpit, which led to at least one crash where pilot incapacitation was suspected. As a remedy, longer exhaust stubs and sealed cockpit doors were retrofitted, and pilots were required to use oxygen from engine start to shut down. Another deadly issue was metal fatigue in the empennage, which resulted in the tail breaking off in flight. Overall, the Typhoon showed poor climb rates and sluggish high-altitude performance, rendering it ineffective in its intended interceptor role. Nevertheless, at lower altitudes, it was one of the few RAF fighters capable of intercepting fast targets like the Focke-Wulf FW-190. By late 1942, the RAF transitioned the Typhoon from interceptor to ground attack and fighter bomber roles. Nicknamed Bombphoon, it began carrying two 1,000-pound bombs. From late 1943, the Typhoon added RP-3 rockets, 8 under the wings, and became a key part of the 2nd Tactical Air Force, striking ground targets with devastating force. Despite its rocky start, the Hawker Typhoon Mk Ia proved its worth in the new role of becoming one of World War II's most effective ground attack platforms. Its early challenges led to vital engineering improvements and paved the way for even more capable Mark 1B and Tempest variants. That's all for the history lesson. I hope you enjoy the combat. Now we're in the first game and I'm with my squad mate Honor. We're both climbing as high as we can so we can boom and zoom some people. Now I know what I said in the history lesson, that this aircraft really wasn't that great at high altitudes, but I still want a good position in the early game. Just because we climb high doesn't mean we're going to fight at those altitudes. Right now, Honor and I are looking for the most dangerous enemy, and clearly it's that MiG-3 right above us. Now, the MiG-3 definitely specializes in high altitudes, but it's really a brick when it turns, so we need to get it fast and low. The MiG-3 decided to dive on both of us, so I'm going to try to go head-on with him here. But watch, I'm not going to fully commit the head-on. We come nose to nose, I fire at him there, and then I'm going to use my rudder and all of my other flight controls to dive away. I'm using my aircraft strength to my advantage. I know I'm definitely a lot more maneuverable than he is, so I can definitely pull around. And just remember, you don't only have ailerons, you have a rudder and you have an elevator, so don't just use ailerons if you're going to try to maneuver out of the way. I have a little bit of energy to follow him up, but I just have to make sure I don't get energy trapped here. I see that he keeps going up and up, so I'm just going to dive here. There's no need for me to keep following him up unless I want to die. We already saw that the MiG-3 will definitely follow us down, which is good for us. Honor and I are going to try to do the same thing again with this guy, get him fast and low. We both gain our airspeed and energy back, and now we're just going to use teamwork to try to kill this guy. We still want to get him a lot lower. I'm just trying to bait myself here as Honor turns in. I also want to fly as unpredictable as possible so he can't get guns on me. Honor fires at him there, but unfortunately doesn't hit him. But that's okay because there are definitely going to be many other chances to get. Thankfully the MiG-3 makes a huge mistake. He's going to keep diving and turning in with us. Now I've got him where I want him. He's low, slow, and I'm just spraying him. Now I can't get too tunnel visioned on this guy because there are still more people left in the game. He tries to make me overshoot, I see it, so I'm just going to pull my nose up here, and I'm going to use my better maneuverability to my advantage. But of course, you don't want to get too tunnel visioned on a single enemy. I'm seeing 4 enemies off my right, and they're definitely above me, and that's not looking good. Thankfully, the MiG-3 just goes straight vertical. I'm not entirely sure why, but I appreciate him for doing that. I set him on fire, and Honor takes him out. And then immediately after that kill, we're both going to climb back up to altitude, and we're always going to be looking around us, being aware of all our surroundings. We definitely need to start a climb here. Right now, Honor's getting behind a P-63. I'm going to go in towards him, and I'm always going to make sure to be looking around me, being aware of all my surroundings. Thankfully, Honor's able to kill the P-63. But there are still 2 enemies over in that direction, so I'm definitely going to try to help him out here. My other ally, P-38, also needs the help. Honor and I make the decision for him to go for the I-180. I'm going to go for the Yak-7, so this guy doesn't get any ideas. He's flying straight and level with the fuel leak. I'm going to fire at him there, hit him. He starts to go straight down. I'm just going to climb back up here, and then come in behind him. That I-180 is coming in towards me. I trust Honor. Thankfully he's able to take him out, and I'm able to take out the Yak-7 with him. And look at that, with just 2 of us, we have great coordination and teamwork, and we're able to kill a bunch of enemies. All you need is patience. Now there's only 1 enemy left, and Honor and I are just going to climb towards his airfield. And thankfully, whichever aircraft he was, he landed and returned back to the hangar, so we won the game. Now we're in the second game, and I just wanted to show this one dogfight clip that I had. This shows why you always want to be aware of your airspeed and your power setting. I'm diving on this Yak 1 and firing at him. He starts turning. I hit him. I kill my power here. I see that I'm about to overshoot, so I'm going to turn away, pull up, and just like that, I lost so much energy there, and I'm able to stay behind him. Once I get behind him, I fire at him there, set him on fire, and take him out. If I wouldn't have pulled my power back or tried to maneuver at all, I would have came in front of him, and he probably would have killed me. That just goes to show whenever you're in any kind of dogfight like that, you always want to be paying attention to your power setting, and always around you, of course. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my video. If anybody has any suggestions on what aircraft they want me to fly next, please leave it in the comment section down below, and I'd be happy to fly that aircraft.